get some boom, baby, boom, rise and shine, even on a cloudy day, even when the monkeys are eating the fruit. I just got back home all the way to Koh Chang to my lovely bungalow where all my things are safe and I am safe. And I started to look at some of these things like, what the fuck is that? Is that like a mosquito or something? I don't know. It's just coming around. These little monkeys be eating on the show. Look at them. They're eating the fuck out of these trees. I'm going to have to chop them down. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the jackfruit are in a little bit of danger. And your boy Saint might have to take a stick to it. You know, take a stick to it. There's like a little cut stick that this thing does. Maybe we can wrestle the lives away. Look at that. Maybe wrestle it. Make sure something happens with it. Because that's a part of life. I called this episode Down and Back because I went all the way down to Kuala Lumpur and back. But it's also a euphemism or a double entendre for when you go down and you get back up. That's right. When you go down and you get back up, start sweeping everything, started organizing everything, making my space clean again, because that's what it's going to take out of you. It's going to take you all the way down, embarrass you, humiliate you, humble you, and then life will take you up to the highest of highs and probably drop you off at the elevator. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is life, and I love living it. Is this my thing? This is the morning marijuana motivation. Let me get a right here. Let me get a water here. Let me rinse off this lens. I thought I did a good job. Maybe I'm tripping. Can't tell if it's me or the screen. Probably me. Boom, baby. Boom! Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Shall we? Welcome to the cabin. What should I call this? The happy cabin. Because I am happy here. And it is hard to attain happiness. As you guys already know, happiness is a rare form of human emotion. You know, most of us, we be chasing the fuck out of our shit and can't find it. Unfortunately, it's usually after a great fall, right? Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. You know, Humpty Dumpty could have saved them all. Our lives are a lot like this. These peaks and these valleys and these experiences, some extreme, some mundane, you know, they're all over the place. And I just looked at my life, the only examining I have in my mind, how I've reacted in my life, how I've experienced my life, and how I'm experiencing it now at 44 years old, weighing in at 280 pounds, live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Saints Addiction. Come on now. I'm almost there, you guys. It's almost my birthday. Let's bless up to that. This morning, marijuana motivation, and it's almost my birthday. Can't believe I'm about to be 44. Can't believe there's no white in this beard. Can't believe I was telling the guys, I was like, I live like stress-free life, that such a stress-free life that I drink fresh rainwater. All right, fill up the rainwater, take showers with fresh rainwater, live without being stress-free, and that's why there's no white in my beard. I look at all my other peers, and I was like, what the fuck happened to you? The guys that were talking to, they all had a little white, and they were a little bit ashamed of it. It's because that was their mentality. Some people can't wait to be upset. Tried to get the guy to smoke weed yesterday, and he was like, I drink 10 beers. You give me 10 beers, I drink 10 beers. Give me 20, I'll drink 20. I'm like, you're an alcoholic. And he was like, huh? I'm like, yeah, you're just pounding a lot. He didn't want to hear it. That's part of the plaid, right? Is to hear ourselves, to feel ourselves, to establish some kind of legitimacy in our lives, because Lord knows, comes some traffic. Lord knows it's hard to do these things. keeping our lives in some sort of order, you know? And I think it's in time that you embrace and drive change because it's going to challenge you. This is what life's set up to do. It's a challenge, bro. And there's going to be ups and downs, peaks and valleys. And what I just said, down and back, down and back, down and back. Used to run up and down the basketball courts doing wind sprints. I think they're called baseline. You're going to have to go down and back up like an elevator in this life. You're going to have to find a reason to come up. And it's not as easy as just pressing a button. Me, I like to keep something of a carrot in front of me, dangling, you know, something that say, hey, here, let me grab this fan too. There you go. Out and back. Every day, it's going to be a thing that's going to make you feel down. But can you get back up? Can you rise your elevator inside of you? Can you rise to the reason, to the season, and the feeling to get you out of your funk? This is the thing I think I accomplished the most out of my life. You know, out of all the things that I look around, I can't believe I've been almost 20, 25 countries around the world. I started counting. I thought I was in the over 50 club, but I'm not, you know. And but what I am is still exploring for sure. That this little kid from Clean Green Boulder City even got to see anywhere around the world. And the reason that it's so phenomenal to me is not only because I came from a small city and saw this big world, right? But I also got out of depression. I also got out of being overweight. Yeah, this is things you would never ever be able to believe. I also changed my perspective. You know, for the longest time, it was just a war inside myself. All the energy I had was wasted within my past, my emotions, and my feelings, right? Just living in my feels, as we used to say. In your feelings, you can live in there all day, every day. Never move the needle, never push yourself to another direction, never get what you want out of life because that is what's going to hold in your frame. It's like watching a movie. It's just like, boom, drama's on. I'm only watching dramas from here on out. Um, if it bleeds, it leads, right? Whatever gets the most attention, whatever gets the most buzz, whatever gets your hoot spa going, that's what's going to take place. It's almost like you're your own TV programmer. And in these lives that we live, yeah, we are programming ourselves to pay attention to certain channels. We are programming ourselves to say, okay, hey, it's a necessity that I spend so much time on my depression. It's a necessity that I spend so much time in my bed. It's a necessity that I don't do anything till I feel it's right. It's a necessity that I get overly emotional and make things feel unright in myself. This is not necessary. I'm here to say right now, it's a decision. And my decision to stop complaining, stop whining, you know, and do something different every day was the best decision I probably ever made in my life, except for traveling the world, right? It literally changed the trajectory of everything that I've ever experienced. And it wouldn't have got to experience it if I didn't push it to the limit, right? Like if I didn't get to encourage myself to do something with my time. And it's such a finite amount of time. Like I said, 44 went by fast, man. Unless last I checked, shit, I was turning 30. I was working at Findlay, and I didn't have any wife and I didn't have any kids. And I said, I better do it now. I better do it now. And that's almost 15 fucking years ago, and it's gone by in a flash. I've almost been in Thailand almost 6 months. November, December, January, February, March, April. Half a year, and it just went by so fast. Day by day, it feels incremental. It's barely noticed, right? You don't notice you went up a couple pounds, you went up a pound, down a pound, you don't notice. Over a year, I've noticed my fasting, my ability to stay on a diet, my ability to keep my mind in the game, my ability to keep a smile on my face has been an up and down battle. It is not a linear path. It was not like, oh yeah, it's just straight up the mountain. There you go. No, there's base camps, there's levels, and levels to this game was you leveling up, getting that elevator to rise, bro. Not hitting all the buttons like an asshole, but like I don't want to be in the bottom basement floor no more. Ground level, and maybe that's where you start. You start at the ground level because that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? We do what we can with what we got. And what I had was a thought. It was just like, I wonder what everyone else is doing. Now I'm sitting in depression, full depression, not brushing my teeth, trying to sleep away life. Now when I wake up, I'm astonished because I was used to be so tired, literally. Now when I wake up, it's like, boom, I'm back in the game. There isn't the, oh, come on, get out of bed feeling. I distinctly remember that feeling. Like it was like a drudgery, drudgery. Like, it wasn't fun to be alive. It wasn't fun to get out of bed. It wasn't fun to feel like I just woke up. And now it is. Look how calm it is. You hear the birds chirp? Me too. You hear things in the background? Like, I don't. Do you listen to yourself? Do you have sunrise coming up in the mornings when you wake up at ease? Fresh air, rainforest water, rainforest shine. And I sit here in this village of mine, back for another 2 months after almost not getting my visa. Going all the way down to Kuala Lumpur, just to come back, and almost didn't have that. They stopped me at the border. They're like, you've been here since November. I'm like, so? In my head, it felt like January. It's not. It's April. It's almost late April. It's almost my birthday. And it's almost been 6 months. Literally. Maybe 5 months if you count from mid-November to mid-April. But here we are. Here I am. And I'm here because I leveled up. Incrementally. Just like filling up a water bottle. You see it rise up when you're filling it up at the station or something. This is the rise up conversation. That we can rise up. You know what I mean? We don't have to be stuck. We don't have to be stuck in our emotions. We don't have to be stuck in our locations. We don't have to be stuck mentally. The blocks, the mindset that we put upon ourselves is tremendous. The things that we say we can do. And the things we say we can't do, we can't do. We literally talk ourselves out of it, lose all motivation and inhibition, and all of a sudden there's no ignition. But rest assured, the days will come. They lap us, bro. They'd be fucking lapping us. Days go by. And how do we know that we lived if we didn't put another brick in the wall? How do we know that it's not like Groundhog's Day? It's like, oh shit, I'm just back here 6 months, man. It went by like a breeze, bro. Like I really feel every day counted. Every day was another day to get back in the mode. That I'm not in that mode no more, bro. Like it was almost like, I keep saying it, but it's like almost like the more I got into shape, the more I could take a punch. And I've heard that a couple different times from a couple different people, like because he was so much in shape he didn't get knocked out. Because I kept pushing and giving myself fortitudes and giving myself abilities, now all of a sudden, I'm trying to clean this fucking camera. This looks so hazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Either way, it's what it is, lady. And I made it that way. I made myself. Oh shit, I think the roof went down a little bit more. No way, bro. The roof went down a little bit more. Shit's just falling apart around here, bro. Shit's just falling apart around here. And if you don't fix it, it will always fall apart. If you don't put any cognitive effort into your own abilities, into your own life, and say, hey, man, I got down, but I want a way back up. Something inside of us, something inside me was like, I don't care if the whole house burned. I was counting the fucking popcorn in the ceiling. And I just had that thought, like, I wonder what people in China are doing. I'm like, I bet they're making tea or fucking. Some Chinese dude, out of the billions of them, I'm paying attention to him. He's in a taxi and he doesn't even know that I'm looking to his spirit. That I'm like, what's your life like? Peering from the top end. All right, what's going on down there? What's going on over there? Destinations unknown. These destinations were unknown to me, man. I didn't know a life that wasn't filled with depression. All I knew was I was an emotional person. And when my feelings got hurt, they hit me deep. And now, when I wake up in the morning without a boss, with the birds chirping in the background, with my newfound body and mind and soul, I feel shame on those days. Like, shame on you, Saint. You only have so many days on this planet. Why would you waste them? Why would you ever waste a day of your life on anything that wasn't more precious or highlighting or helping? And that's huge, bro. Help yourself out, bro. Go ahead, help yourself, as we say in the South. You know, you wanted some barbecue? Go ahead, help yourself. Help yourself out of your funks, man. Help yourself for being in your own way. There's so many of us. Let's see. Ooh. Trying to get this sheen or shine off me, but it seems like that's all it wants to do. A little overcasty. It's about to be Songkran here, y'all. I made it to the water festival, y'all. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are you saying? Yeah, I think it was that angle. Anyway. It's Missy Elliott. Yeah. So beautiful. I'm blessed, y'all. No doubt about it in my mind. You know, extreme blessings to have a life that I can look back upon and say, hey, I didn't waste it. You know, I gave it a shot. I gave it a chance. I didn't fuck it up. Because Lord knows I'd be fucking some shit up. I used to self-destruct. I was no help to myself, bro. None. Probably should have ball fucking it up this morning. And that's what it was for me. Not gonna lie. Destination that I hadn't seen before. A me I haven't seen before, right? I had to be willing to face the old me. This is a true story. Right? Face the old me. And follow through with things. Right? Meet the new me without a belly, without shame, without pain. That guy's, he wore it out, bro. You know? I wore out my friends bitching. I wore out my time, just letting it eat away. And I wore out my spirit because I stopped giving myself that hope. And it's such a quintessential human behavior that things will look brighter, you know? I'm ecstatic. I'm fucking smiling. I'm like, I love my life. I got fucking visa. I got it back. I made it down and back, baby. Down and back. And anybody that's ever been down, like truly down, you can get back. That's this morning marijuana motivation. You can get yourself back. You can get you back, right? Like, you know, hey, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you. You're that dude. Yeah, I saw you on that YouTube channel, all right? You do food reviews, right? Some chick thought she knew me from the pizza place. She's like, you do food reviews, right? Of course, my ego would be like, yeah, I think you saw my thing. And I'm like, nah, you didn't see my show, bro. Nah, nobody's watching. It's just me talking to myself in the mornings, smoking my little J's and my little bungalows, and slowly letting time fade away. But that's not the plan of this life. No, ma'am, no, sir. I'm literally going to do something now that I'm back. Now that I actually have some time to enjoy Songkran and a water festival, and you guys are about to see everybody with super soakers and smiling and having the best time of their life. That's the blessing. That's the thing that we all need, right? We all need the ability to be blessed. We need the ability to turn the negatives into positives, right? We don't have to honor our curses. It's probably the smartest thing I said all morning. We don't have to honor our curses. We don't have to always wear that badge, right? Like I didn't have a father badge, or I don't have any money badge, or we wear badges, bro. You know, just like the girls in the what you call them? They're called Girl Scouts. You want to earn badges, the experience of, and somebody was saying that too. I was watching a podcast where the guy said, if you give your kids everything, they don't learn how to find anything, right? They don't know how to find an apartment, right? They don't know how to find a solution. Yeah, it's been handed to them. I'm like, nah, dude. I like that I'm resourceful. I like that I'm a survivor, depression survivor, life survivor, suicide survivor. You know what I mean? That should be a shirt, suicide survivor. Because most people don't know how many people have attempted it. Most people don't know how down it gets, right? Most people live in their own world, right? And if you're living in your own world, then make the world a better place. Make your days count. You know what I'm saying? Don't count the days, make the days count kind of philosophy. It's an essence of our human ability. I can't believe that I live in a rainforest, that I'm surrounded by trees. I went from a big ass city like Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur to back to my bungalow, and I was just like, I'm so grateful. Because the moment that they put me inside the room, I start feeling like I'm in jail. I was grateful that I had a window, but they kept turning on the lights and keeping me up. You know, they were playing, this is real rainforest. It's called Rainforest Hotel. This one is a real rainforest. This is my real rainforest hotel. That one used to play on the speaker fake chirp sounds to mimic the birds that are actually doing it in real life. So do you want the fake version or the real version? Do you want the down or the back? It's a choice. It's a fucking choice, man. And a lot of people I see making choices on the daily on some negative shit. Like, they can't wait to let whatever bleeds leads. They can't wait to waste a whole day in depression. They can't wait. That was me. They can't wait to find an excuse for why their lives aren't the way that they want it to be. But again, did you do something differently? Then we could point to it. We can go, that was the catalyst. That was the idea. That was the moment that switched everything for me. You know? And the thought was, I had this thought during a cocaine high. Then we just had a lunar eclipse. It was like 2017, there was a lunar eclipse. I almost never forget. 2007? Yeah, 2007, sorry. 2007, there was a lunar eclipse, and I'm high on blow in a hot tub in Las Vegas with my best friend, and the drip goes down, and I'm like, and I had that thought. I wonder if who else is watching this lunar eclipse. I wonder what they're doing. They're probably fucking. They're probably in a taxi. What did the lives look like from the other side of the satellite? Beam me up to the solar eclipse. Who else is watching it from a different perspective? And to achieve a different perspective, because the whole time it's been just me looking up. But who else is looking up? Right? You look back, almost like Plato's oligarchy, right? You have this perspective that you've only had this perspective because you were in a cave and you didn't have much light. But when you start to change your perspective, it's one of the biggest differences of my life. Looking for other ways to look at things. This is where Saint's Addiction came from, because to turn that negative, like my depression, my overweightness, my bad attitudes, my anger, my resentments, that guy kept stealing his own happiness. Because the moments that I could get happy, I probably would swallow it with alcohol. The crab in a barrel type shit. So the moment I came to any kind of crest before I start, I would self-harm and slip back out. Now I fucking tiptoe on the edge of the cup, like, I'm happy as fuck, bro. Like, I can't believe that this is my life. I can't believe that I get 2 months of paradise, 2 more months of paradise, that I can just be here and work on my weight loss. The lady's like, do you have a doctor's notes for that? I'm like, what, bitch? I'm just on vacation. I'm just enjoying the weather. You know what I mean? I already got my visa. Just stamp the damn thing. And you read here, it says we don't have to honor them. I'm like, I just spent $500 to get all the way to Kuala Lumpur, sleep in some fake rainforest hotel instead of my real rainforest, and you're over here talking about, do I got a doctor's note? Do you have a flight out? Get the fuck out of our country. Yeah, immigrant. We always talk about immigrants in America. I'm an immigrant in Thailand. Some people like to call it an expat. You're an immigrant. You immigrated to some other country. You live the life. You drink the food. You drink the water. You eat their food. You sleep with their women. And now, because you live a different life, or maybe you live on the other side, and you have the ability to see a different perspective. You can elevate to some of the top of these towers and see the whole city. Now I'm above the barrel. I can honestly say that. Because now, I gotta say I tiptoe on the edge, the rim of it. It's like this thing's flying. Like the rim of it. Instead of falling in the barrel, walking, tiptoeing on the edge, right? I'm dangling my feet. I try to pay attention, but attention paid me, right? Nosebleed seats, but today I went shopping and talk is still cheap. I ride to the beat of my drum set. I am bent down for a while, but I ain't done yet. Ray Charles to the bullshit. Now, what is that? Now back up my girl and do a full split. Tell me it's real. I had talked you for a second, see how I feel. We can go anywhere, girl. Just do what is real. Maybe she won't. Then maybe again, maybe she will. Do it for the realest niggas in this fucking game right now. She will. That's Lil Wayne, Drake. She will. Great track. Maybe you will. Start fucking getting yourself up off that motherfucking couch. When I'm in jail, I will, with my willpower shirt all the way on. My friend is in Spain right now. Surhan from Sri Lanka is wearing his willpower shirt in the sunshine, drinking a beer in Spain, relaxing, smoking weed. I was like, that's a beautiful sight. Let me screenshot that. To will these walls away. Look, no walls, bro. No walls on outside. I'm free. No locked doors. No locks on my doors. Actually, I left. I came back. All my shit's still here. No one touched a thing. Move away the ceiling. Push the wall down in your mind. Envision others. Pull out the satellite. You are in your position where you are now in your life, but someone else is doing something differently. Someone's being born and someone's dying. Someone's climbing and someone's declining. And the positioning of this mountain is decided upon you. It's so smart. My friend loves the Himalayas, right? He studies these climbers. You're going to have to study your fucking mountain, man. Where's your exit? It's a great way for kids in college, like, hey, you jack off. Just like Richard K called me. You jack off. You're a jack off. You're not doing anything. What are you doing at 19 years old, bro? What are you doing with your life at 19? Choose now. Choose a degree. Choose a passion. Choose a sport. Let's go. And they do that in college. And they're like, what's your major, bro? What are you going to major in? You know, what direction, path, life choice? That's why it's so hard to pick majors, man. That's why so many people switch majors. It's hard to decide when you're a little 19-year-old. showed up. Then all of a sudden you become 28, 29-year-old, and then you're like, it's time to travel the world. It's time to see what I'm really made of. And when you test your life, right? When you get these, start hitting the elevator buttons up, okay, can I get up from depression? Maslow's hierarchy needs, maybe it's just, can I brush my teeth today? Let alone, can I climb Machu Picchu, right? Like, levels to the shit. But everything is incremental. So for sure, and the reason why I love doing videos so much is for sure, once you get the work done, the work is done. And I capture that work. It's not wasted. It's like whatever action was happening, I try to capture the action, right? Then it's like, I didn't waste the work anymore. Oh shit, I already did half-hour show. Let me get this going. Oh, I was fucking around with these fucking fruits. I just got back home. It's my first time seeing my house in like the daylight. Swept everything, swept on my porch patio, make sure these leaves are off and shit. But the fruits are doing something, so I need to get on it. But for now, I reflect in this quiet rainforest. Insects chirp and birds chirp and insects chirp. What do insects do? Insects buzz? I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. And feel this ability to be free of my skin for so cheap is baffling to me. I never thought I'd ever be overseas. I never thought I'd see this many countries. I didn't know that night was going to reach so far. I didn't know I was beaming my spirit up to a satellite that was beaming me back down to China. Then I was in the taxi. Now I remember going to school, I was in that taxi and some dude, random, and we're going through and there's the wall and Xi'an, and I remember I was like, holy shit, I'm in that cocaine moment. What they're doing? 8 lanes of traffic, living in the smog, too many people spitting and throwing up everywhere. Yeah, I saw it. I experienced it with my own eyes. And I'm grateful as fuck. To even get off, to get here, get back to myself being safe, to get back here safe, and to have the ability to live here. It's just amazing. I pinch myself, man. I never thought get myself some fucking cheap ass rent, $40 a month. Daily exercise, fresh food, fresh water. I literally ordered a shake, a meal, and I think something. I already had fruit. Yeah, and it was like 110 baht, and I was like, "Are you sure? Did you have the shake? Because usually they charge 100 baht for a shake, $3. No, $3 for the meal and the shake. What the fuck? No walls, like jail. No locks, like prison. No sadness, like depression. No overweight. I'm flexing. What the fuck is happening? Decisions were made. And I just decided, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get myself out of this depression once again. And I was mad about it because I would already climb the mountain. I already went a couple base camps of depression to get up out of this valleys. I did. And I was just like, oh man, not again. This is going to cost me another 2-3 years. And I knew it. And I will forever mourn my child. I will forever mourn that moment. I will forever regret my actions. But I also spent a lot of my time, my me time, regretting, calculating, trying to rewrite the past instead of live my future. And that's what it is. Start thinking of another base camp above the location that you're at. You gotta rise in elevations, man. You gotta have to pick yourself up. And if this ain't motivation, I don't know what else is. You can see the mountain ahead of you. Everybody knows the intensity of life. Everybody knows the fight. You know, and I had to fight for my peace. Is that weird? Fight for my peace? Can I make a shirt? Fight for my peace? Guess so. We'll make another shirt. I had to fight for my peace. I had to tooth and nail, as they say. Tooth and nail, that means a scrappy animal. It's all tooth and nail. It's just tooth and nail clawing my way up these mountains. You know, I look at myself, especially at that Kuala Lumpur moment, like I would have never got that visa. The girl was already like, "Yeah, we're closed tomorrow, bro." You know what I mean? Like you're missing the holidays, and I was like, "No, I did the research. It's the 15th. Yeah, that's Songkran. This is Id, Id, Eid, Eid, big Indian festival. Shut down all the banks, shut down the city. It was just like, oh shit, no, dude, I was gonna get shut down again. You know, just like I did when I was in Phnom Penh in Cambodia. I didn't want to miss Songkran, but I didn't miss Songkran. I'm back for it, you guys. And what a birthday present to myself. And my gun's here. You're gonna get to see my new Super Soaker, bro. I ordered online. You're about to see all my friends fucking squirting each other. You're about to get buckets of water just splashed on you just for rolling by. Like it's a full-on festival here in Thailand. And I've missed it so many years. And to be able to get the visa, get past the border check, get to the fucking airport, get back to my house just in time. I'm pinching myself, bro. Pinch, pinch, pinch. This can't be real. But it is, though. And I'm so grateful that I even got any of this and got of it. I would think the old me would be like, yeah, well, you're still not making $10,000 a month from your t-shirt business. And I have goals still. And I'm like, yeah, but I did meet Miles, and we are scheduled to meet after Songkran, and we're going to touch laptops, and we're going to give it a go again. And thanks to like my friends Nick, who work at Google, we can sprinkle some fucking code on it and really make like a drag and drop system that can launch this whole idea I've always had for mostly Saints. It's like, what do you want? You want cats on shirts? You want dogs on shirts? What do you want? You want movies on shirts? You want lyrics on shirts? I don't know. Maybe you're into poetry on shirts. Maybe you're into your tattoos on shirts. It just all started with tattoos on shirts actually, because I thought people love their tattoos. They would love to have their design on their apparel. Singular thought. It was one singular thought, and there it was. It started to happen, and that's real to me. That this is real to me. That I really do drink fresh rainwater. I really do breathe in fresh rainforest air, and I really don't have white in my beard. And my health became my wealth. I wasn't calculating the dollars anymore. You sure it's nice to get 2-hour massages last night for 600 baht? 300 baht, 6, 9, 20 bucks, $20 2-hour massage from my lady that takes care of me, who actually helped me get the kinks out of my neck, because I've been sleeping sideways in the airport, or sleeping upright in a bus, or trying to stay upright and bobbing my head on an airplane. Fucks up your body. And then I come back here and I heal my body. I heal my mind. I heal my soul. This is why I call this my happy place, because I knew destinations unknown. This was a destination unknown, and finally I can do that. You know, my friends in Finland are like, oh man, we're still sitting in the snow. Are you there? Something blew up on my phone. I don't know. Mercury is retrograde, but I had like 7 people messaging me all at the same time. Mark, are you there? My boy Connor in Ireland. He's like, yo, are you? Now I have a buddy, Connor in Ireland, first and foremost. Man, when you meet people, you meet people. You can't unmeet them. And he's wondering if I'm in Spain, and I'm like, no, but my boys Soren and Nico, they called me. My friend always called me 5 o'clock in the morning. They're in Spain time. They're just chilling in the sunshine. They're like, oh man, we're on the beach and there's the sun, and they're just laying in the sun, got their backpacks on the rocks, beach right there by their feet. You know what I mean, bro? Does anybody know what that feels like? To be a human instead of a robot? Instead of the guy that's like, oh, I'm clocking in, I only got 20 minutes for lunch. And yeah, there's some of us are cows to the slaughter, pigs to the slaughter, lambs to the slaughter. We're eating that meat, you know what I mean? But I'm looking at fruit grow naturally. And I want you to grow naturally. You don't want anything off of fake gains. You don't want anything off of alterations or like steroids or anything that's built off of fakery. It's going to be fuckery. But if it's real, right? Something authentically yours, that you came up with yourself, your own idea, your own passion, you know, your own fortitude. I've seen it happen time and again with many of friends. I mean, motherfucker owns crazy banana bungalows, 12 bungalows getting built right now. I'm shocked. I'm fucking shocked. And that's what this is. This is a crazy amount. Like, I met this one guy. He's trying to get the fucking logo. He's leaving me the most crazy. He's like, just disregard me. I think he gets on acid to message me, telling me Mercury's in retrograde. I couldn't even translate what the fuck the guy was saying. I just disregard his energy. He's trying to get all up in my head at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, what are you doing, dude? I told you stop that shit. Again, another weird ass message. It's all good, bro. Cousin Ermin reaches out. Yeah, I got family, people that care about me. When I talk, my grandma talks to me. Marquis, where you at? I'm in Malaysia, Grandma. Oh my God, this boy. Do you hear this? This little world traveler. So, do you not believe what I did the other day? It's like I'm the normal one again. You know, I'm to be called, right? Like, you know, my cousin called me and started passing the phone to my aunt, my grandma, and give me all the information and gossip, because I swear those women burn faster than the internet. I don't give a fuck what upload speeds you got. My family upload speeds beyond. They'll feel it when it happens. My poor Aunt Robin got into a car accident. I'm so glad she's alive. So, one of my favorites. Our family's so fucked. There's favorites. There's sides. There's an opinionated bunch. I'll tell you what. Some strong women, bro. Some strong women. So, I have to be a strong man. And everybody wants to be an alpha, or everybody wants to be high value, or from boy to a man. I think the biggest thing is just accountability. I love that word, you know, maturity. And get more mature with my emotional control, because it dictates so many other things. It dictates, okay, if I have emotional control, then it dictates what I eat. If I lose my emotional control, then I start to what do they call it? Eat my feelings. You know, emotional eater. I don't know what kind of eater you are. Some people just eat just because it's a necessity. Like, they actually hate the process and the taste of food. Some people love food and the ingredients and the recipes and the cooking and the whole thing. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, that's a tough one for me. But my passions are real to me. You know, at night, I can't believe that I'm not in pain when I wake up in the morning. I really did have, like, I couldn't really turn my neck, and I was so soft. I really did fall asleep. When I got a massage, it just floated off. And it's like, I'm so blessed to be nurtured, you know, come back and have friends. They're like, where are you? Why are you not here? And I'm like, I'm coming today. And Steve's like, I thought you left the other day. And Jason's like, where are you? I haven't seen you. And, you know, people say, oh, you do these around, I miss you. It feels nice. It feels really nice to be missed and included, and not forgotten, and not down and not out. So, you might have made me take a knee. I have definitely had to bow in life. Maka, bow. Bowed for a Yakuza. Knocked out, down on my knees. My child. My baby. My actions. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me. So what am I going to do with my actions? Am I going to keep going to jail? And as soon as I got out of jail, I was constipated. But I hate jail food, and I want to eat my feelings. I want to eat everything that I couldn't. Crawfish, and it just made me so tight. And that's where the self-control comes from. Because if you can catch yourself before you get angry, before you get sad, before you catastrophize everything, hopefully you can calmly sit still and get some perspective. Sit long enough to see longer. That's, I think, maturity. I think, you know, they're always going to be the older people, much more conservative, because they've been there before. I love the monkeys. Yeah, bro. And that long ball, that long vision, that trajectory is your path up the mountain. You have to sit there long enough to see that it's a ship and there's Spaniards and horses on this thing. Took them almost 3 days. Native Americans. You're just like, and they needed a shaman to sit there and go, wait, there's men on that. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it is. I don't even know the name. Didn't even have a name for the business. All I knew is I wanted to own my own business. I wanted to travel the world. And I wanted to be healthy. It was paramount. Notice, I did not say I wanted to consume something, buy something, or achieve something. I think a lot of the old me was just tied to the achievement. I needed a rush from it. Like, okay, I can't believe I'm on Machu Picchu. Oh my fucking God. You know? Now, it's not the rush of it, it's the listening of it. Because now when I share the experience with the girl yesterday, Nada, from Egypt, she expanded my whole world. You meet one person, and they mention Dahab. And then I remember my other buddy, Matt, goes to Dahab. He actually lives in Africa. He's the only white man on the bus. He says, sometimes when I see so many black people, it's strange when I see another white person. That's how deep he is in Africa. He goes to Dahab. It's called the Sinai, the little V shape between Egypt, this little peninsula. Here's Egypt and here's India over here. The Sinai, the Red Sea. There's a diving capital world. It's called like the 3 holes or something. You're gonna have to do the research too. The 3 ponds, something like this. And it's a worldwide scuba diving destination. Beautiful coral, like crystal clear water. I'm like, what the fuck? Camels, you can ride the camels by. And as soon as she mentioned Dahab, I knew I was going. Because my friend had said it, and then it got linear again. And then it set up a new base camp up the mountain. Things to achieve, places to go, places to see. I'm explaining her the 7 wonders of the world, and one of them is Petra, Jordan. I keep forgetting it. I'm like, Jordan's near Egypt, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, Colosseum. Fascinated by all the stories of history and each emperor building their own new thing and bigger, greater, stronger power, you know. And then I go to Malaysia and bigger, stronger power. The towers. There's like 4 big towers. Like first it was Petronas Twin Towers. They're still the tallest twin towers in the world because they're connected with the bridge. Twin towers. There's always a bipolarity here. 9/11. You know. Rest in peace. It's crazy. Because I saw planes rolling around. I thought the audacity. Not only do they have a shitty airport system, and the airport's so far away, and the rail doesn't work, and blah, 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 blah. Right? But it was the other thing. You know, it was the... just lost that train of thought. The destinations, yeah. Oh, and the flying. The audacity for them to fly... like what we consider normal and safe, that we are all safe together in this plane, and that we will safely make it every time, like a bus trip. We just count on it, and it's not always promised. Some days are going to be really extremely chaotic. Some days are going to be fucking full on avalanche disasters, murderous, unpredictable, aggressive. You know, you're still a mammal. You're still on this planet. That's why you got to protect yourself at all times. That's why it's so important to be healthy, right? When you start controlling your emotions, now the chaos coming at you, the avalanche coming at you, you're Neo. Those aren't bullets. Those are emotions. And the moment you can see people's attacks at you are a reflection of them, it's actually called projection. They're projecting it upon you. Well, yeah, well, you're a loser. Well, if you're calling someone a loser, you must be a loser too. Last I checked, all human here. Eating my food with the rest of the Nepalese guys. He started laughing at my jokes. And I was like, no joke, bro. This is me. This is the way I am. And because he understood English, he got to connect with me. If he didn't hear, he wouldn't have heard it at all. It would just went right past him. But he giggled at the punchline, and that's when I knew he had cognition. Let me get some more water. Something went down the wrong pipe. But yeah, disciplining myself to drink fresh water every morning down in that first quart or whatever it is. Yeah. And not on any diet supplements like I used to be when I was like 20, 22, and you would take creatine or protein shakes or weight cutting. What was the thing called? Shredder or something. You know, when I get shredded. Now, I touch my lower abdomen and I feel healthy. Right? I touch my sides. I'm amazed. I'm grateful for my skin being resilient and being so expanded. My stomach would be so bloated. I didn't eat all those calories. I can eat anything I want from 3 to 11 and no sugars. No stupid shit. I mean, if you want some fried shrimp, get some fried shrimp, but usually grilled shrimp. But that's my sources of protein. And my sources of sugar are from fruit. Fresh fruit that's hanging out my fucking tree out front door. And, yep, I still spit. Yep, I'm still human. Life affected me too, guys. I didn't come out of here unscathed. I have a lot of downsides. Human too. But I also wanted to be Neo. I wanted to stop myself. Stop. Just sit down. Stop your chaos. Stop your self-harm. Stop your anger. And I wish to God I stopped myself. And I had no self-control. You can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. Including myself. I had no self-control. And that's the only reason I'm sitting here in front of you now is because I had to get some self-control. And the only way I could do that was to work on my health, my mental health, my spiritual health, and my financial health. And I had to get busy on it. Self-discipline is important. You know, having goals is important. All the books I read is just like, have goals. Well, that was how it started. But then I started seeing I could accomplish it. And then it kept going for accomplishments. Like, could I really throw a weed festival? Could I really do a weed magazine? Can I really go to Machu Picchu? You know what I mean? Can I really just travel around the world for a year, over a year with no money and make it? Apparently. And I live like that. I live my life. And I love my life. And I didn't used to. And to be a person that wasted a lot of time on depression, wasted a lot of my health at a fast food restaurant, it was all my decision. Decisions. Make killer decisions, man. I gotta, what is it? Choose better habits. Sure. Choose better habits. Make better decisions. Pretty much too cliche at this point. This is getting into your own psyche. Raising your own awareness. To see what's your self-discipline like. Does your mind run to and from? Is it like a light flickering in the attic? Do you spend more time in your attic and basement than you do in your porch and your backyard? literally, figuratively? Are you controlled by other things? Like, what keeps you chained? They call it pillar to post because it was where they would chain the slaves to the post. I beat you from pillar to post. That means you're staying here. What things are keeping you where? Most people might be their dogs, their mortgage, their kids. I get that. That's priorities. But some of them, it's our habits, like the alcohol and the local bar and the overeating and the masturbation. The sedation to just binge watch. Hey man, bills are paid. Where's that big screen TV? What's that new Netflix episode? Who's got time for that? Who's got time for prepaid programming? Commercials. Just, if it was dollars, you'd be capturing. And a lot of people, they're just trying to capture it. What that chick just do? $44 billion in Vietnam? Sentence to life? Greedy. Manipulative. Plastic surgery. You start lying to yourself. It sucks. Lying to yourself sucks. You self-sabotage. Like, why did I do that? Why did I act that way? Why didn't I do this? I know every human being's experienced that. What if I had done this? What if I had gone down this path? My whole life would be different. Well, now you're here on the mountain, going up. You're going up. What about that goal? What about that goal? Ooh, that one looks pretty far. That looks a little dangerous. What about this? Anchor points, they call them in rock climbing. Put an anchor in between the rocks. Harness yourself. Make sure it's tight. You don't want to fall. Maybe you do. Maybe you got to break off the mountain. Sometimes it's that disastrous. I mean, life ain't always that motherfucking smooth, y'all. But the challenge of it, to see if you can go down and back, down and back. Do some up downs, as they used to call it, up downs or burpees or whatever. Push down the demons with push-ups. Pull up yourself with inspiration. Sit up yourself 100 times a day. That's literally my workout routine. Push up the heavy weight. Off of your chest, off of your mind, off of your soul. There's got to be a better way because the time is going to tick by anyway. I did that other strategy. Told you, I just tried to sleep away the depression. I tried to just sleep away my life, and then I counted the ceiling popcorn. I said, what else is everybody doing? What is the world doing while I'm not doing shit? And I want to get involved in it. I want to go to the festival. I really do. That's inspiration. I really did want to see Malaysia and the Petronas Twin Towers since I saw the movie. And every time I go further and further, I'm like, what, Petra Jordan? Dahab, Africa? What? Egypt? Is this still part of Egypt? I'm not quite sure, but haven't been yet. I'm not quite sure. And that's where it starts coming from. So the more sure I get, right, the more accurate my life becomes, the more determined I become. And that's confidence. So I want you to raise your awareness. I want you to raise your consciousness. I want you to be able to raise yourself up from whatever's trying to hold you down because it's out there. I know it is. You know it is. It sucks. But this is a journey, not a destination. This is a rock climbing exploration, mountain climbing. This is it. Climb your mountain. It is achievable. And on the other side is this. Listen with me, yeah? It's breathing exercises. No walls, just trees. Tree over wall. There's a whole ecosystem still. We are literally on a planet, not in a city. No matter what, nature always wins. Peace is so priceless. For me to even be able to control my mind even a little bit. To slow it down. I'm up in the city and I'm down for the night, down for the night, and down for the night. Need my rock, need my angel, need my heaven, need my hell, need my blood, need my echo. Mama say, mama sa, mama sa, sa. Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America? Down for the night, down for the night, down for this life. Kanye West inspires me to think of these things like, there's no way I'm gonna be a fucking Grammy Award winning fucking superstar on this planet. But then I see him watch Michael Jackson and be like, that's possible. You've seen it. Someone's shown you it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure someone's shown you the way. You can come rent this bungalow right here, $1,000 a month, bro. You can live here. I mean, not rent it, but like you can live and exist and rent and eat and everything. $1,000, bro. You can live right there with your own hammock. Who will survive in America? I would never be able to pull that off in America. It's so expensive. You join the rat rat race, and then they make you work. They make you go to the salt mines, and they don't let you get out of your mind. Either you're worried about a bill or being arrested, or now I gotta focus on my mentality and my diet. And he's like, you got a doctor's note for that? Do I need a doctor's note for my health and want to lose weight and feel great? Do I need a doctor's note or psychologist to sit here slow enough for all the mistakes? You tell me. You got to live in your own mind. Everybody has to live in their own minds. But where do you live? Like on the planet. And where do you live in your spirit? You know? I see a lot of spirits beating themselves up, man. They're trying to swallow it. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Bunch of train wrecks. And it's such a waste of time. It's almost a waste of spirit. Waste of life. How precious life is, bro. Some of these are reaching, and then when they reach, they get tied to another tree, and then the ivy comes over that tree, and then the other one's trying to the insects are eating the leaves, and then the monkeys are eating the insects. Man, we're all in it together, bro. Time is equal to us all. Who's really fucking doing the damn thing? I'm so grateful to be back here right now. I'm so grateful that I got more time. Mission accomplished. And right before Songkran, super soaker with my friend in the car with my brand new water gun. I'm leveling the levels up. I'm making my goals. Like, what would make me really happy for my birthday? Since I'm not with my family, and my mom's not making me a cake or saying happy birthday, Mom. It's priceless. I want to make it to Songkran. I missed it a couple years before. Lucky to be in Thailand. Lucky to be here around the time and missed it. Not this year. I think I remember it last time with my Russian girlfriend, but it's just a buzz of a memory. Like, I don't have it really in my head. That's the truth of it. It's fuzzy for some reason. But now I'm going to really let it sink in. Sink in that I'm on an island surrounded by a beautiful ocean. And go snorkeling. Fresh fruits, exercising with fresh air. I'm not in China trying to do pull-ups with air from Canada. They actually air in canisters. They put the air in people that work out. After they work out, they want the freshest of oxygen. Is that crazy? That's fresh oxygen, fresh water, rainwater. I'm in a rainforest. I'm at the healthiest I can ever be and have been. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. And that's what I came to do. And it provided again. Coach Hong healed me again. We'll travel to heal. And the traveling's healed me. I've had some bumps. It's not been the smoothest. Bumped heads with people. Some physicalities. I bumped heads, man. It wasn't smooth sailing. This is a rock climbing expedition, bro. You would need to plan Mount Everest. 10 grand and plan. This one I did on 3,000 and friends. Let me just go visit friends. Let me crash on couches. Let me get off these couches. Let me get to my own bed. Start leveling up in my own place. Build my own house. Build your dream. BYD, the number one Chinese fucking EV selling more than Tesla electric cars. Build your dream. If that ain't a fucking mission statement, I don't know what else is. That's what I said. Designs by saints. Design your life. I designed my life, you guys. I fucking designed my life. Working, corporate job. Family-owned business, but it was still a big corporation. I loved it. I love the people. Still know them by name. They know my story. Mark went from selling cars to selling shirts. I did it. I did. I didn't want to sell cars anymore. Didn't want to sell Toyotas anymore. What if I want to sell Mazdas? What if he wanted lyrics? What if he wanted movies? I wanted more options, more products to sell. What about papers? What if you want grinders? What if you want, I don't know, CBD products? And it just started to highlight in my life. I want to smoke weed with some friends. I think this should be social. I think Las Vegas should lead the world in what weed trap tourism looks like, and girls in bikinis, buds on their butts, and fucking poolside, and Vegas it out, VIP it. Now my flex is just being here healthy, getting the weight off. My mind, my shoulders, my body. Taking that weight off, bro. I'm grateful I can even sit here and do that. That I'm not in a jail cell. That I'm not in the hot weather of Vegas. That I'm not unhappy. Instead, I accomplished the mission. I went to a new country, went to a new city, stayed in a new place. I'd never been there before. But my friend has. Jan. Shout out to Jan from Germany. Very helpful, very friendly. Started sending me all the things through WhatsApp and connecting me with the lady. Even had contact with her, and boom, I was there taken care of for the last 3 or 4 days. I'm sure I didn't get to sleep. I'm sure I was on a mission. I'm sure there was stress, and I'm sure you can watch those videos. But are you healthy? Are you slowing down enough to feel the breeze on your skin? To look up and look within. Is that challenge? Oh, you just went shining, bro. Oh, shine, I love my shine. Look at that. Almost. There it is. Little shine, bro. Came out on your boys say we shining. And that's all it takes, man. It ain't something to buy. Right? That would be a lie. Not something to buy. It's not something to swallow. This isn't an infomercial. It's not a product. Right? None of that shit. It's to attain it with your own experience, to see it with your own eyes, to smell it with your own nose. Our lives, man. Life is like ice cream. You gotta lick it to taste it. "44 laps around the planet. Yum, yum, give me some. I want to lick more ice cream. I want to lick more pussy. I want to see more places. I want more success. I want my brands worldwide. I want every idea on a shirt. I have so much written down. There's so much inside me. So much I haven't even done yet. It excites me. I didn't have excitement before. And I'm so comfortable in my Taurus element in the earth, with Mother Earth, with the rainforest, and ecology and biology, to actually see environments, trees, green, life, insects, birds, monkeys, elephants, what are lizards, geckos, mosquitoes, oceans, fish, many a fish. There's many fish in the sea, bro. There's so many different fishes in the sea. You should try different fish. You should try different meals. You should try different restaurants, different locations, different cities, different destinations, different attitudes, man, different perspectives, different moods. And then you almost put like a control on it. Like I put the volume up. And then we can speak. Thank you, honking. Put my feet up. I feel the breeze. Sometimes the clouds cover the sun. Sometimes, sometimes I shine. We are one with this planet. Maybe you can't see it. You know, maybe you're watching through the flat screen TV. But if you open up your door, front door, back door, balcony, most of us like to let the fresh air in. I was watching an old lady by the road when I was coming here, and she was just staring out. I was like, how funny is that? Look, these two butterflies are dancing together, flying together, rising higher together. It's amazing. And the old lady was like a dog, a little old dog sitting on the porch, just watching outside, watching the rain, watching the traffic, because it's better than watching the TV and the wall, right? I figure how much of our energy is so mammal. Like even the dogs do it. I don't know many dogs that like to watch TV. Maybe they like to lounge next to you and cuddle up, but I'm thinking there should be more dogs that like to go outside and play ball, frisbee, do anything but be inside, be alive. This butterfly. And another one. Another one. But you don't have another life. And that guy had such a good attitude when I was in Malaysia. My taxi driver, oh, I love my life. You only have one. You should live this one fully. Be one with it. The wind, the leaf. Be one with yourself. Sit there long enough so you can have conversations with yourself that don't rush your mind to the past. That you can stay in the now and identify butterflies and chirping and sounds. If I'm busy, this becomes background noise. Now it's foreground noise. And I climbing the hill, I was like, oh my God, I really do live in the rainforest. Like I have to climb into the mountain to stay here. We all do, but like this is where the location is. We're in a rainforest, bro. How crazy is that? Surrounded by an ocean. And there's some environments that are just concrete. Cities and prisons. So you're gonna have to make better decisions. The prisons are full of people that had no self-control or try to swindle the system, and there is a system and the system is fucked. That's why you want to stay out of the system. The system would have taken my life, and it still tries. Well, because my truck's not registered? What fucking truck? The truck that you guys towed and auctioned off and stole from me? How about 10 months in a cinder block wall business with the police harassing me and my landlord stealing from me, stealing all my equipment and all my products? Anyone else lose everything, go all the way down? So far down you never thought you could go back up? Never thought I'd make it, but here I am. Thanks to my friends, thanks to the generosity of viewers like you, and thanks to my willpower, my dogged personality. I got that dog in me, and I fight for my peace. And then I have it. I want to enjoy it, man. I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy watching these little ivies grow up, and jackfruits get bigger, and I get skinnier, and stay creative, stay planning, stay goal oriented. Just get after it, man. Let's keep these good times going. There's got to be a way. You have to will it. I don't have the money to buy the bungalows, but I'm willing it. I'm envisioning it. I can see it. It's in my grasp. I know the owner. He knows me. We smoke weed together. He just messaged me the other day. Mark, are you still serious about it? Yes, I am. That dog's serious. Got that dog in me. There's got to be a way to purchase paradise. Have a little slice. Got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All my life. Grinding all my life. Sacrifice. Hustle paid the price. Got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Bitch said I'm gonna die. Said that you're probably right. One thing's that's for sure. I got the Franklins for the right. Damn right I like the life I built. I'm from Westside 60, man, I might got killed. All along like Will. Damn right I like the life I built. I hustled and suffered and paid the price, bro. And they're gonna love me for my ambition. That was Nipsey Hussle. They actually did kill him. He was right. Man, I might got killed. I'm from Westside 60, man, I might got killed. Damn right I like the life I built. Damn right I took initiative and started mostly Saints and started Saints Addiction. I had to get addicted to it, bro. That cocaine was doing the same thing. I was addicted to this substance. It was like, oh, it's all about party. It's all about fun. This is my way to happiness. Is shot of Patron. It didn't work. It didn't work. This works. This makes me healthy. This makes me skinny. This gives me self-control. This gives me happiness. This gives me peace. This is working. And you got to do the work. There's more butterflies dancing together again. Now they're yellow. One was orange before. And it works. It works for me. It works for my soul. You gotta find something that works for you, dude. You gotta work for you. Instead of working against you, you know? And trust me and believe there are people that would like to drill holes in my canoe and I won't let them. I won't let them. I don't care what you wave over my head. I do not negotiate with terrorists. My mental health was so important, and I've been terrorized. Talk about mental terror. Fuck, dude. Men's rights are low, bro. What are you gonna do with my baby? Did I even have a decision? What are my rights? What's it like to be human? What's it like to have a human? Make a human, raise a human, a small one like that, a baby. is all the point of traveling the world if you don't build a family? What's the point if you're not of service? This is all this jaw jocking if I don't actually have the fucking shirts out. The website's up. Put up or shut up. You know what I'm saying, though, bro? The put up and the bro. Get up. Just like every Rocky movie you ever watched, get up. Get back up. Down and up. Get there, dude. Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock. Get back up. Come on, Rock. And everybody's been there. Come on. Get back up. Push up. I'm not just doing push-ups. You know, they say Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes down the world. I'm pushing down my demon. I'm pulling myself up. I'm sitting up. Get back up. Get back in that game. If you still got breath in your lungs, if you're still alive, this is that kind of thing. There's so many things to see. There's so many things to do. There's so many things that you have yet to do. That's the only reason you're alive. Because you're not done with your mission. That's it. There's a reason why you were born. There's a reason why you have your friends. There's a reason why you live where you live. What's your plan to do with it? You're blessed with a life. Your parents were lucky enough to have sex that night. Somebody got lucky. You're lucky. Lucky to be alive. I'm blessed. Blessed to not be stressed. Blessed for my achievements. Set out to do this. And here it is. So I'm ensuring with all my might, and all my wishes, and all my willpower. I'm willing it. Will it? Will it? Will it? Tai Chi. Will it? Use that energy. Use that focus. Use your mind. Use your spirit. Use your guides. Put it out there. Put it out there. Put yourself out there. Do a YouTube channel every day. You said you would. Do your morning motivation. Holy shit, you're on fucking great. Good Morning America. You're on the Great Wall of China. There's nothing in Thailand. You can do this. Machu Picchu. You just did Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur, KL. I know you well. Singapore, I'm coming for you next. In Tokyo, you're gonna get it too, bitch. I see you. I ain't done with you yet, Rome. I'm going to get that before I die. I'm going to see those pyramids. I just met a friend in Egypt. I gotta get there. Destinations. Colombia's kind of saying something to me. Costa Rica's kind of saying something to me. Alaska, Canada. Why have I not been there yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, this world's calling me. India, I think you smell. I want to taste your food. Dubai, my friend's calling me. Holy fuck, he called me back. I won't forget. He was in a speedboat. They were going fishing and he was laying down and watching the water. Hey Mark, going fishing. Miss you, man. Miss the island. I hope you're alright. Yeah. And then showed me a picture of the fish, kingfish. They look like mackerel, but I don't know. I have friends in Dubai, bro. That's calling me too. And then that idea to race exotic cars from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. Stop. No, you stop. No, you stop stopping yourself. I'm telling you, bro. And it's like magic. People want it. You know, the ability to keep my happiness. And the same situations happen to me, but my reaction speed a little more faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And a little more healthier. A lot more healthier. And it just reprogrammed myself, and I'm so grateful that I'm like a little bit of self-control now, a lot more self-control, a lot more focus, a lot more goals. I'm not done with it yet. I'm not done with this life. 44, hustle, pay the price. Gotta roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Married to this game. That's who I call my wife. Mother Nature. Yeah, Mother Nature's my wife. I didn't get married. consider a big win in life to found a wife and make a family and build a home. One thing I haven't done yet. I think it's harder than getting 10 grand a month from an e-commerce website empire, launcher empire, mostly saints worldwide. That shit would be cool and all. It is fun to see my friends wear the shirt I made for them. It's their shirt now, right? My shirt in Spain. It's like my shit's going worldwide. They actually wear it. They walk around. They represent it. And somebody will probably walk by it. And that's all I ever wanted was that moment, the satellite. Somebody go by, hey, where'd you get that shirt? Oh, it's my buddy's company. Saints Addiction, get one. Or, oh, how'd you get that tattoo? Oh yeah, it's my buddy's company, Saints Addiction. You should check it out on Instagram. Or, oh, that's a really cool hat. Where'd you get that? Mostly Saints. Holler at your boy. Million closets. My ideas and I'm reaching them in, just like myself. Looking at my future. I need 3 navy shirts, 3 white shirts, 3 black shirts. I was like dressing like Snoop Dogg too much. It was the 90s and I was a kid. And that's what you did. Ben Davis and Dickies. And had that jacket from the Brat from the fucking album cover. I felt like the shit. All I wanted. Weird, right? I wanted fashion. Fashion was always in my passion. Creativity and art, and design, and drawing, all the way from when I was a kid doing cartoons to when I was in college. It was kind of like my 44-year review. I usually, instead of having New Year's resolutions, I use my birthday as the mile marker, right? The whole lap around the sun. These butterflies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chasing each other in groups. It's crazy. Like jet fighters. And the more that I actually tested my life, the more that I wanted to experiment with it. Can I throw a weed festival? Epic fail, but I tried. It was the only way to get myself out of the depression. I needed something that big to get me away, focus on a big project, so I didn't focus on my big depression. And I knew I needed to travel because sitting wasn't going to fix it. You can fight, flee, or fawn. You can faint. Your life is still going to tick by like the rest of us. And time and tide waits for no man or woman. So I'm just grateful to be back, that I can even relax. I can even do my show and fucking have my Wi-Fi again. And have my life again and even be back for this festival. You guys don't even know. I'm calm here up in the trees down there. They're about to have the swimming pools and everybody's got buckets and it's about to be songkran. Everybody's got water guns and it's about to be popping. And you ask yourself, what's it worth, right? Like, when it's really hard, especially when you're an addict, because you're putting fun in someone's hands. It's almost like you're taking away their lollipop, and they'll cry like a kid, throw a tantrum. Give me my fucking beer. Give me my cigarette. You've seen it. I know you have. Give me my phone. Right? Nasty. You've seen it. But if I take it away from you long enough, you might get this. But if you take it away from you, not me, you take it away from you, though, I don't need the sugar in my mouth anymore. My friend fucking threw it out the window. Shout out to Juice. I would be skinny right now because I'd be still sneaking the sugar, lying to myself. It's like, this is shit. And try to throw it out the window, but the window was open this, so it's everywhere, just clicky crumbs. It was like half muffin, I don't know, dude. It was such a shock to all our systems that it literally kind of like, stop with the sugar. Stop smoking cigarettes. You know better. Like, it's a hard one. It ain't a nice one. He literally threw the shit out the window, dude. Luckily he didn't slap me. But yeah, slap yourself, bro. And then one of my guys really slap yourself. You slap yourself awake. Like, look out. Snap out of it, like Cher did, you know. Snap out of it. You know, get your mind right every morning. Get your shit out of the gutter. Wasting your life. It's such a beautiful world. We're all so young and healthy. It's the youngest we'll ever be. The skinniest, the healthiest, the tannest. And motherfuckers crying all day. Whining all day. Bitching all day. Finding something to be unhappy about. Nah, man, I want epic days. Epic days. I'm not always doing backflips off of elephants, but I did get the touchdown yesterday. Got past the fucking secondary. They almost didn't give me my passport. Flipped out. Convinced the guy to give me the fucking bus to the airport. You know, let me get on this bus, bro. Got there in time, helped the girl out. We did the morning motivation, booked my trip, got there on time, waited outside, got the fruit, didn't have any money. The people were Thanksgiving to me. And I remember the time I was really stuck like that. Last time I was in I think it was Switzerland or something. I don't think it was Switzerland. Shit, I'm forgetting countries. I don't think it was Switzerland. Anyway, I was one of these fucking places that I had ran out of money, and they needed $10 or something. I was $10 away. The guy's like, "How much is it? I can't. I'll just give it to you." Give me 10 euros out of his pocket. I didn't have a credit card to swipe. They pulled me all the way off to the side. Super cute girl doing the fucking thing, and boom, the journey continued. And then Yoni, like, if this team wins, Mark, if this fucking hockey team wins, I'll buy you a ticket to Thailand. Shut the fuck up. Everybody's like, what? It happened. Some people got jealous. Some people got glad. Some people want to actually see me happy and make it. Or how about my buddy Nick? I'll give you what's in my pocket. Boom, 8,000 baht. Like, what the fuck? He just basically handed me almost like $300. Like, what a lifesaver. And a friend. Yawn. Here's 100,000 baht. Boom. Let's do these bungalows. Shut the fuck up. Are you for real right now? Are you for real? My friend said, kicked in the door. Boom. Are you for real? Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? Are you for real with yourself? Are you wrestling demons, or are you tackling them? Are you actually swallowing the water in the morning, or are you swallowing beers? Just be real with yourself. I know I used to do it too. Shot of Patron, what's up with it? Give me that line. Let me pop that pill. Let me be part of the shine. You know what I mean? I'm a happy guy. But not so happy anymore. My ass hanging out, sleeping naked. Like disrespecting my aunties, or getting arrested in Mexico prison too. 3 days, 3 nights, and it's not a prison. All my stuff leaving with the cruise ship. Are you for real right now? Man, waste of time, waste of energy, all this time, all this energy, all this money. Yep. You know what it is? We wasted. Just wasted ambition. Wasting our mission in this life to shine and live while we're alive. It's your mission. You have this mission will self-destruct in 5 seconds, dog. Like, if you don't accept your mission, then it will self-destruct. Just like Mission Impossible, you have to accept your mission. But once we do that, we start transforming. We start wishing and hoping and dreaming. And sure, there might be some mistakes, and sure, there might be some shortcomings and some pitfalls, but that's the game. That's the mountain. That's what we're climbing. And hopefully, we're not pulling anybody back down. And hopefully, we're lifting some people up. And some means you can't reach. How about that? Some people, they'll fist fight you for that beer. They'll fist fight you for the phone. Happened last week. Burrow. They'll fight you for their addictions. Have you ever tried getting someone to quit cigarettes? My mom and I have the worst fights, bro. The worst fights. I want her to live longer. She wants free will. We're both right. I just want everybody to live their life right by them, and pick whatever religion, pick whatever path. But it's got to be right by you and other people. Not so much other people, right by you, but you can't impede anybody else's happiness. You can't impede anybody else's health, and you can't impede on somebody else's wealth. It shouldn't be like I'm selling you drugs, I'm making you more weak, and I'm getting rich. That's a bad program. That only got me jail. I knew it. Oh, do I really want to be a drug dealer? I was like, oh no, I'm just helping people find ecstasy pills. I work in the nightclubs, you know. Myself, are you being real? Are you for real right now? Is that really what you were thinking, Mark? That you could just have your buddies send weed all the way to South Korea, nothing would happen? Well, it made it. Oh, you see that butterfly? I told you everywhere. It made it in South Korea, or I mean, it made it to Turkey. It made it to England, but that friend in England, I don't even speak to anymore. I don't even know if they're alive. My other friend, shout out to Fred. I honestly don't know if he's alive. I have a funny feeling that my fellow Taurus brother is not with us. He's not making it to another birthday. And you don't. Your days aren't guaranteed. My buddy said he had a 99-year-old grandma and like died the day before her 99th birthday, so he just said 99. You're just like, you like to assume that you're going to get more days. You would like to assume that your time is equal, but there's some wasted time in jail. There's so much wasted potential there, you know. And not to make everybody into a chain gang crew, but just the potential's so limitless, and our resources combined, right, makes us healthy. We can do it together. That's how we're built. We're designed that way. You know, we're designed to do it together. So, I'm gonna roll another joint. Get on this thing. Fucking don't miss my neighbors, though. I can tell you that. But what else? You know. But hey, man, there's gonna be people that are gonna challenge you, and it's not gonna be an easy road. Let no part of this inspirational speech or motivational speech or the reach and teach. Let none of this not give you a warning label and say that it's not going to test you to the fullest. It's going to test your patience. It's going to test your willpower. It's going to test your fortitude. And only by testing temporary, the iron in the scale doesn't make it joint here, bro. What a blessed life, man. Just being super chill, be super calm and relax. Relax my mind, relax my soul, relax my life. Stop being so serious about it. You know, people, my buddy's taking care of 90-year-old elderly people right now. I bet you they only want more time. I bet you not one of them's asking for more money. And I guarantee you they're begging for more health. How much you want to bet? Say I won't. Who's lying? And that's it. You know, our value systems. Our value systems shift. Our energy shifts. Our mentality shifts. Your mindset will shift you. And it should. It should. You should find a way to be better. You should find a way to be healthier. You should find a way to be more focused. This is up to you. Lao Tao Kun, up to you. You want to climb this fucking tree? Then you fall. Right? But you must jump from the nest. Just like the little baby chicks. How the little baby chirp have a little more balls than you? For real though. For real though. Sometimes I see girls on motorbikes. I'm like, how they got bigger ovaries than me? For real though. Why? What do they got? I ain't got. What do you got to do to get bravery? 10 seconds of bravery. Start practicing. Just 10 seconds. Go up to that girl you think's attractive. Just give it a go. And then go and practice. And then try again. And then try again. And then try again. And then it gets comfortable. And then it's not 10 seconds. Then it's just flowing. And then you're not grinding anymore. It just flows. And that's the point. It's not grinding all your life. Start flowing. Start knowing. Stop guessing. Stop stressing. Start blessing. Start giving. Stop taking. Be of service. Have some gratitude. Show appreciation. Smile often. Exercise daily. Get that sweat. Just a little bit. Ass motherfucking weed. Every day makes you healthy. Apple day keeps the doctor away. Same here, bro. Same here, bro. This is the last of my shag weed. I'm so hard up on weed. I'm smoking the last of the shag weed. I gotta get some weed today. I'm on a mission to pick up another 100 grams. Since addiction. Man, I missed weed. 4 days without weed was okay for me, actually. I didn't Jones on it, but did make me smoke more cigarettes and tobacco. I didn't like that. Still kind of jonesing for a hit, you know? Just being honest. It's making me cough to get off. But I needed a little tolerance break. You know, I need a little tolerance break. I think sometimes we all do, you know? Break from whatever monotony we're on, break from whatever routine we've been holding. We set out on a mission, like, I'm gonna work out every day this week. Set out on your mission. Don't be just wishing. Get out on that mission. You know what I mean? Do the damn fucking thing, bro. That's what we do around her. We do the damn thing. That's why I can be proud. You know? That's why I have fortitude. So I'm built like this, because I'm built from this shit. Literally from the bricks thrown at me. So it's not a disassociation. I have empathy. I know exactly what the other people are going through, but I also know that they are in control of their own emotions and accountability, and or should have some kind of self-control. And I can't be their self-control. I can't heal them. I can't touch to the side and go, okay, here's how I do it. I go live every morning trying to say, this is how we do it. Boom, boom, boom. This is how we do it. Smack. Get off that catastrophizing. Stop painting the picture all black. You know, it's not all as bad as you make it to be. You know, what I was telling her the other day, I said, if this is the worst it is for you, right? Like, that I want your life. Like, if this is your bad, this is your low, you're catastrophizing. I'm like, you had a roof over your head, you have a car as soon as you got home, it had insurance, you know, you had friends and family throw you food in your fridge, you got video games, you got 100-inch screen TV, you have a home you can go straight to. I don't have any of that. As soon as I get back, guess what? I gotta find a home, build it. That's gonna be tough, but I want to. Right? I don't have to like live out in the desert in a trailer, but I'll make it happen. Why not? Let's go. Still stay free. Stay out of the city. Still stay away from the police. Still grow my weed. Still be free. Why not? Fuck that car. Fuck jail. Fuck the cops. Fuck the police. Why not? I'm not hurting nobody. And I don't want nobody hurting me. Is that too much to ask? Apparently. But I keep thriving and striving. Make some new friends. Switch it up in the end. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Your friend just took off. Shout out to Linda. It's been a fun season, kiddo. Thanks for being a part of the gangbang crew. We had a nice little crew, dude. Now, none of my crew's on the island anymore. I have to be surviving. Solo dolo on my journey, though. And I just want to lose more weight. I want to get those websites back up. I want to see if we can't make income while we're overseas. And how I kind of got Finland dancing in my head again for summer once they get over that fake spring they just did. I'm going to grow some weed, grow some trees, be a part of the solution, not the problem. Stack some dolo, bring it back to Thailand, buy these bungalows, have a vision, have a business, have my happy place, live this blessed life fully, thoroughly, and go see my friends. Go see my friends in Rome, Pescara, Italy, Pescara. You gotta talk with your hands, but what's up to that idea? What's up to the other countries I mentioned earlier? Friends, destinations unknown, no. Smoke more weed. Go more places. Achieve more. Make more love. Live in love. Live with love. That would be nice. That would be nice. Make my life nice. Find a nice wife. Emphasis on the nice. And make some babies. Build a home. Design my life. Build a future. Create the path and choose it. And that's what I'm doing. You use it or lose it. But I want to use it. I want to use all my waking moments as a way to get where I need to go. Destinations unknown. And when I'm dreaming out loud, I want calm CBDs to be worldwide. Super success. That would be dope. Especially if I could sell it for a bunch of fucking money, but I'd probably still own it. I like ownership. I like building shit. I built that logo. That was my idea. You know what I mean? I was from this thing. Gratefully, because I was born in America and I have a mind and I have a body and I have a soul, I've been able to go this far. Because I see all the Pakistani guys, they're there, but they're like 8 of them, 9 of them deep, and it's like, they don't get to go where I'm going. Oh boy's only been to 3 countries. He said India, Vietnam. I think he went to Vietnam. No, he wanted to go to Vietnam. Anyway, count it up. I'm almost like 25 countries strong, and I'd like to be in the 50 club, and I know someone that's been in the 100 countries. So out of 265, I'll do 100. That sounds like a good life goal, and I'll speak 10 languages fluently. That's another good life goal. And I want to build a family and have babies and be in love. These are my life goals. My life goals, man. Now that I'm 44 years old, I called my shot. This is the show, you know. And enjoy this song crying. You guys will too. I'll try to find like a Ziploc bag or something so I can do the video and walk around Songkran. You'll get to see everybody with super soakers having the time of their lives. And hopefully you'll get to experience happiness through the screen because I want it to be your dream. You know, it's better than you believing in my dream is you believing in your dream. And I wrote that on Facebook the other day, but it's the truth. Build your own dream, BYD. And I'm going to do that for my birthday. So setting out my intentions, writing down my goals. It happens every year around my birthday. I'm going to call my shop, buy these bungalows. I'm going to launch these websites. I'm going to get Calm CBDs up and running. That's a new goal I didn't mention. And smoke and review this whole time, going to all the smoke shops, going again and see if I can't get some fucking sales out of this. Wholesale, retail, weed products. So let's do it again. Make sure that we're going to stay healthy first and foremost. Stay on my workouts. Let's keep fasting. Get the websites up. Everything on shirts, mostly Saints, you know what I mean? Get it back up. Go. What was the other ones I was going to do? See? Gotta write down your goals. So it's been 2 hours. I gotta go pee. Go be blessed. Go be free. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever. Finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed day. Boom, baby, boom. Ciao.